Leeds United are boring, according to some fans on social media. What do you guys think as we get into 5 things we learned from Leeds United 2, QPR 0? All right, guys, what is going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. Happy Sunday, a day after 3 points at Ellen Road. We get into the international break, third in the league, couple of points off top of the league. It's looking okay. Some fans still aren't happy, though. But before we get into everything, be sure to smash that like button for, I think it's 4 or 5 videos in a row from Ollie Ward now. You should be happy. Get down there right now and smash 200 likes. Also, subscribe if you are new. If you are a Leeds United fan or a football fan in general, I'm guarantee you will fall in love with this channel. So subscribe if you are new. And yeah, get your comments in, all your thoughts on Leeds United so far this season and our game against Queen's Park Rangers yesterday. If you are new around here, 5 things we've learned is basically just 5 things we learned from the game. That has just happened the day before. So we did beat QPR. Successful. Wasn't the best performance ever, but Leeds United got 3 points. And that's kind of the topic of conversation. So we're going to start with point number 1. I've put down here Leicester 2.0. What do you mean by that, Ollie? Well, last year I watched Leicester City and I thought, this team isn't great. Maresca's got them winning games, but, they're performing not brilliantly, but still finding a way to win. And that's similarly what we're seeing with Leeds United this season. I think we've been spoiled by, we always think about Bielsa ball. And sometimes I think some fans need to think, actually, we're in this league to get out. And I've been a huge advocate of let's just get the points on the board this season. We played so many times last year and outperformed Leicester, outperformed Ipswich Town, and look what division they're in and look what division we're in. So at the end of the day, as long as the points are on the board, I'm not too worried. No one's going to remember what happened in November against QPR on a random Saturday. All they'll remember is the points on the board. And I think we just need to learn to sort of get over that this year, because I think last year we sort of fell on performances more than points. And I know performances create points, but this year, we kept another clean sheet again yesterday, and I still think fans weren't very happy. We definitely made it more difficult for ourselves against QPR, but at the end of the day, we won 2-0, clean sheet, Piroe scores. There's still obviously some things there to work on, but definitely I don't think we should be worrying too much what position we are in. We're 2 points behind Sunderland, 2 points behind Sheffield United, who got a win today in the Sheffield derby against Sheffield Wednesday. So yeah, we're a couple of points behind going into the international break, but no doubt in my mind that this Leeds United side, will be up and around the top 2 come the end of the end of the season, hopefully. Hopefully we're champions. But yeah, that's kind of what I've said. Leicester 2.0, this Leeds United side. Don't think we're going to look Bielsa ball-esque or even play some of the football we played last year. But I think as long as the points are on the board, surely that's all that matters, right? And the second thing we're talking about, the 5 things, a similar sort of conversation. We're talking Piroe, and Piroe scores again. He's, proven the doubters wrong that he is the best finisher in the league at Leeds United. What do you guys think? Because he's scoring goals again. He's come off the bench. Piroe off the bench. That's what I've been saying. Death, taxes, and Piroe scoring off the bench. It just happens. It just happens. And the argument is, can Piroe do it for 90 minutes? Can he? Sometimes you see him, you don't even realize he's in the game, but the bloke scores goals. That's why Daniel Farke doesn't take him off and does bring him on when he's not starting. Mateo Joseph, again, does your running, performing well. He's creating chances. His hold-up play is good. He's quick in behind the defender. But if you're going to have any ball to land at any person's feet, you want it to land to JoelPerau. You really, really do. And it's the age-old question is, do you start Piroe or do you just bring him off the bench? Because he keeps scoring goals off the bench. I think he scored 5 off the bench already this season. And, I don't know where I think we should be starting Piroe. Sorry, surely we should be, because he's scoring goals, but he's started a lot of games and he's done nothing in them. So I really, really don't know with JoelPerau, but he's having a very, very decent season. I would be starting him next game against Swansea. He's scored a couple of goals against Swansea in Leeds United's shirt since leaving Swansea. So yeah, I don't mind seeing Piroe starting against Swansea. There's no sort of effect on Joseph because I think he's a fantastic prospect, a fantastic talent. He just needs to add more goals to his game. And Piroe scoring again, that's what we want him to do. He's a striker. He's a number 9. We need the bloke to score goals, and that's exactly what he's doing. Number 3, I've put Guilavogui excellent. I thought he was absolutely excellent and brought experience that maybe this side does lack altogether. I think, you've got some big hitters in there, and the midfield were brilliant yesterday. I thought Rothwell had another very good game. Tanaka obviously played at his own pace, as he always does, but Guilavogui just brings that bit more experience, that level-headedness as well. And he's aggressive. He can attack. He can defend as well. I thought he looked very good. The only thing is how much minutes does he have in his tank? I'm not going to sit here and say, yes, he should be starting the next game because, he is getting on a bit, obviously. But them cameos that he's done the last few games, he's been excellent. And also, he's proud to wear the Leeds United shirt. What a free agent we've picked up. He tweeted out something like, last international break, I was homeless. Didn't have, or jobless. Sorry, not homeless. I think he's doing all right from the football money, but jobless, didn't have a team. And now he's playing for Leeds United and he feels honoured. Why don't we have more players like this? So Guilavogui, I thought he was excellent again when he came onto the pitch. Header in the ball, passing the ball. I thought it was brilliant. And I want to see more cameos from that man. And the fourth thing we're going to talk about are 5 things we learned versus QPR. The Schmidt cameo, the Isaac Schmidt cameo. People are saying he's done more than Solomon. People are saying that he's done more than Byram yesterday. Obviously, Farke said in his press conference recently about Schmidt, he said he had a bit of an injury knock, and that's kind of knocked his confidence. He needs to perform a bit better in training if he wants to get minutes. I thought he was excellent in the 5 minutes he came on. Literally, he was on the pitch for 5 minutes, pretty much got the assist for JoelPerau's goal. Don't know if it actually technically went down as an Isaac Schmidt assist, but he deserved it. He could play with his left foot, play with his right foot. We've brought him on at right mid, left back, and left mid already this season. He's a versatile young player. And I like the look of him. It doesn't necessarily mean I want him to start the next game. I don't think he deserves 90 minutes yet. I really don't. But we want to see more than Schmidt. No, not more than Schmidt. We want to see more from Schmidt. Daniel Farke, basically, if you're watching Daniel. I want to see more from him because that's exactly what he came on the pitch to do. Obviously, we've only seen him in sort of 5-10 minute spells at the end of a game. And look what he can do. He set up Piroe for the goal. I was really impressed with the Schmidt cameo. And like some fans said, I think he actually genuinely probably did more than Solomon throughout the whole game, maybe. I think people were a bit harsh on Byram because I thought Byram had another comfortable 6-7 out of 10 game, as he always does. But yeah, Schmidt, want to see some more minutes from that man. And number 5, Leeds just need to be more clinical. We genuinely do. As much as I'm talking about performance or points over performances, we do need to stick a few of these chances away and not becoming so greedy. I think last year, actually, we were always trying to pass it to each other, walk it in the back of the net. This time, I think it's kind of the opposite. Dan James, Nonto, especially Brendan Aronson. Brendan Aronson is quite a selfish player. He's a very good player, but he's still quite a very selfish player. But we need to be more clinical in front of goal. When we went 2-0 up, I remember what was against Watford inside 7-8 minutes. I thought, go on, we'll go score 4 or 5 here. We probably could have, but again, that's Leeds United not being clinical enough. Even yesterday as well, you have all the possession in the world, all the shots on target in the world, and you only win the game 2-0, and one of them goals is coming in the 94th minute. Leeds United need to be more clinical. That's Mateo Joseph. That is also Piroe, and also just the front attacking players. Even goals coming from midfield, set pieces as well. We need to work on them, or we need to be more clinical from them. But just in general, this Leeds United side has to be more clinical if you want to put sort of the game to bed and make the fans happy, and save fans' heart rates, because it doesn't have to go into 1-0 against QPR going into the 94th minute. We're all thinking, oh my God, we might not beat QPR. And we did in the end, obviously. But yeah, it needs to be more clinical. So the 5 things we've learned, I think Leeds United are a bit of a Leicester 2.0 this year. Piroe scoring again. Would you continue to start him? Would you bring him off the bench? What would you guys do? Guilavogui, excellent. What a man he is. Schmidt needs more minutes. What do you guys think in the comments down below? And Leeds United need to be more clinical. I will be uploading some videos during the international break. Obviously, everyone hates the international break, but videos will be coming thick and fast during the week until we go again, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday against Swansea. I can't wait already because I can't bother for all this international stuff. I don't care. Guys, I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheery. Oh.